Robb, Ellis, and Mary Kay Kleist have been awfully busy keeping track of this volatile weather. Let's hear what he has to say now.
Yeah, Mary Kay's still analyzing some of the rainfall totals. I want to talk about kind of the overall stance of where we are at the moment. Radar still very active, and this is going to be active through tonight and probably pick it back up tomorrow. Heavy rain. It is just really an unstable and a very moisture-laden atmosphere. Let me take you into a couple of areas that I'm still watching. Still have some severe thunderstorm warnings in place and flash flood warnings that in and of themselves are very concerning. But where I am watching is where we could still have some minor rotation. And because of that, the tornado watch is going to stay in place for all of these counties until 7. We also have the flash flood watch that's in place until 7 tomorrow morning. And as we've seen over the last couple of days, it is certainly possible that this will be allowed to be extended past that 7 a.m. time frame because so much rain is going to come with these thunderstorms. Here's the other bit of interesting setup that we have with this. It's warm relatively by weather standards here when it comes to tornadoes. We have temperatures in the near 80 degrees just to the south of where that line is. That's a lot of energy that these storms are ingesting. It's also cooled down a little bit where the rain has come down, but we've been talking about these dew points, and really all you need to know here is when you get 70 to 75, you're talking about Gulf of Mexico type moisture. You're talking about feeling like Florida. It's not very often we see dew points this high. Mid-70s, it feels very sticky, very humid, and this is the result of that. If you have a couple of impulses that roll through, they're just going to wring all that moisture out, and that's exactly where we're seeing. The good news here is the tornado warnings have been allowed to expire. However, what is still in place is a severe thunderstorm warning, and it's this orange outline here. Severe thunderstorm warning that has wording that suggests that there still could be a tornado. And just by looking at this radar, you can see this little curly structure here. That is some rotation. That rotation is still ongoing, and there may still be some straight line winds with this. The eastern side of Kankakee and even the southeastern corner of Will County, areas that have already been hit multiple times today. The areas near Crete all the way over to Dyer. We've seen you under tornado warnings at least twice, maybe even 3 times earlier in the day. And I just hear a new warning popping off of the
Lake and Porter.
Okay.
Tornado warning.
Tornado warning. So let me go ahead and get back to that and get you some new information here because as has been the case, we see these new warnings that are going to show up because the atmosphere is very quick to spin up and then it's also very quick to move through. That one is much farther to the north and east than I was expecting. So let me get over there and analyze that very quickly. This is right along the lakefront. This is going to be the very northeastern point of Lake County and also Porter County, and that one's going to go until 5:45. That is going to be for a couple of storms there that are showing some very minor rotation, but let me get in a little bit closer and see where that rotation is. It's right about there. It's going to be right on the lake shore, maybe just a mile or 2 from the lake shore. Actually, that rotation is a little bit more impressive than I was expecting. So where we are seeing these bright greens, that's very strong wind to the west. This is coming right down Interstate 80. 80, there's 65 just to get you oriented. Here's 90 where the junction there is between 80 and 90. That's where we're seeing that strong rotation very close to Lake Station. What I'm also seeing with this is not necessarily that the couplet is strong. As we've seen with a couple of these storms today, the couplet hasn't been terribly strong, but some of the winds that are coming in from the east on this are pretty impressive. These little bright blue areas that you see here, these little pixels that are shaded blue, that's the radar indicating that there may be as much as 60-mile-per-hour winds in this area. Couple that with the winds that are moving towards Lake Station, and that implies a circulation here. Now that is going to drift a little farther east, so northeast of Lake Station has probably already passed over the junction between 90 and 80, and will continue moving east or northeast, and that eventually will probably put it just to the south of Ogden Dunes. This is going to move over US 20, US 12, just to also get you in a little bit closer here to where those really strong winds are coming in. I know the radar shows them here, but I'm actually going to jump ahead because I'm getting ahead of the radar. I want to alert you to what's coming ahead of that. Cottonwoods, Portage here is going to be in this area. Again, we're looking at a rotation. This is not confirmed, Mary Kay, is that correct? This is just radar indicated?
Correct, and now they've added the severe thunderstorm warning for all of northwest Indiana just because of the nature of these quickly spinning up.
It's really impressive how you and I were talking just before the commercial break how sloppy the atmosphere is, and that's why they've had to do this, put entire multiple counties over these huge warnings because, and there's that large warning that Mary Kay was telling us about, because it's likely going to sweep across this. And look at the size of that severe thunderstorm warning. They're including all of Lake, Newton, Jasper, and Porter County in that warning because they know that this whole line is going to sweep through. Now, it's going to be until 6:15, so this is going to go almost a full hour. And the reason why is these aren't moving very quickly. And Mary Kay, by the way, feel free to jump back in if you have any new information, because I know you are looking at things off camera while I'm here dissecting the radar. It's all because of this. This whole line is moving east, and there may be gusty winds embedded within that. Is there tornado wording in that severe thunderstorm warning?
Yes, tornado possible, and winds to 70 miles per hour possible.
Okay, and especially notice that little curlicue function structure that I showed you a little bit earlier. You can see there's spin in the atmosphere. I mean, you can clearly see that whole rotation, that whole storm is rotating, and it's going to cross into Indiana. It's still in the Kankakee County side, and then the additional tornado warning right along the lakefront here, just the northeast corner of Lake County and the southwest, the western side, right along the rim of the lake here. That's where we have the tornado warning that's in place. I want to go back to that velocity signature just so I can see what kind of winds we're looking at here. There may be some additional rotation in the very southern part of Kankakee County, but it's this very strong rotation that we've been looking at right along the lake shore here, maybe right along 80 and 90 as they come together right at the junction near Lake Station, Ogden Dunes. Portage is in this area. It's not labeled on the map. Westchester looks like it's going to move probably right at 94. I think we're going to see Chesterton in this area. This is Burns Harbor. Those strong winds, as the new update comes in, and I'm going to leave it here just a moment to see if that new update will swing through, you will notice this area of bright green likely head farther to the east, so that areas here right at 94, once you pass 80, once you pass the interchange, these are the areas I'm most concerned. So we're looking at Old Porter Road here, Willow Creek bypass. We're looking at Willow Creek Road. Again, I'm trying to get you ahead of the storm, where that storm is moving through. This is 249. This is going to be Dunes Highway. Here's US 12. There's Ogden Dunes. The lakefront is going to be right here. And then Burns Harbor. Now, that is not where the storm is currently, but it is where it is heading to if the rotation holds together. And that rotation is relatively strong at the moment. Not necessarily the tightest rotation, but it's enough there that they've decided to issue the tornado warning based on that. The tornado warning does include really right all along the lakefront here from Westchester all the way up into most of Porter County. Mary Kay, did you have some new information?
Well, the Weather Service is looking at the west side of Portage for some intensification there of the rotation that you were pointing out. So yes, they are certainly looking at that and holding this warning true. So I want to give you an update now on where the warnings are. It's Lake and Porter County, as we mentioned, very close to the lakefront until 5:45. But the Weather Service went ahead with this full severe thunderstorm warning from Kankakee to eastern Will, all of northwest Indiana here, just because of winds possibly gusting to 70 miles per hour. Also rotation likely with these cells. The radar has shown signs of that, just a quick spin up here and there, and torrential rains moving through too. So not only do you have the very heavy rains and lightning, but you have that wind gust threat to 70 miles per hour. And with this whole line stepping over the state line into northwest Indiana, that is the reason for that. And then, of course, the tornado warning as we are closer to the lakefront there in Lake and Porter County. So now this is just east of Gary, Burns Harbor there, very heavy rain right at the lakefront where we have this tornado warned storm. I'm seeing on the velocity now it's losing a little bit of its signature there, but tracking it to the east and northeast at 30 miles per hour. So you want to take cover in Burns Harbor, Westchester at about 5:37, and Wake Robin Fields at 5:40, and into Pine at 5:48. It's basically going to hug the rim of the lake, moving to the north and east. Again, a quick spin up of rotation, but look at this squall line. We wanted to show you the shape of this because it's starting to show those comma shapes to it every so often. And when we see a squall line that has these little cuts in it, that's concerning, especially with the history of the day we've had noon where it just doesn't take much to get a quick spin up. That's why we've had so many tornado warnings from time to time. But right now, this is warned for severe thunderstorm warnings into all of northwest Indiana because of this squall line and because of these little notches starting to come out in the front. That's what creates that rotation rotation, but winds could gust to 70 miles per hour ahead of this line as it steps from Illinois into northwest Indiana. Look, I want to give you a closer look here at Pembroke, coming all the way down to Watseka. That's where we're seeing that big curve as it moves into Newton County. A new update there just shows now northeast of Pembroke there, an intense cell, torrential rains. If you've been out and about today, you know it's quickly covering the roadways, ponding on area roadways, visibility dropping to near zero with some of these torrential rain showers. And that's also dangerous when we've seen so much rotation with these thunderstorms, because then they become rain wrapped and then you can't see them even though it's the middle of the day. And that's the danger with this kind of a setup. We have this extreme humidity fueling these storms. You probably felt it when you walked outside. I looked at our hourly reports now. A lot of sunshine reported around, peaked in between, and that does nothing but add to the instability factor. But the training factor, this is all riding like a train on a track, moving from southwest to the northeast, torrential downpours repeating in the same place. We have already received 1 to 4 inches of rain across parts of this area, even in the city, 4 inches of rain over the last 48 hours from this. And when we watch the dew point temperatures rise into the low and middle 70s, we're up to 73 degrees now in Gary, 72 in Waukegan. That is downright tropical. We are pulling that moisture all the way from the Gulf of Mexico as they ride into this. But now I'm seeing that instead, Rob, of all these tornado warnings lining up down here in central Illinois and into Livingston County, I'm seeing more severe thunderstorm warnings now, and those extend into Kankakee and into all of northwest Indiana there for Newton and Jasper and Lake and Porter counties as this line starts sagging and pushing to the east. So here are our latest warnings just at the edge of the lakefront there. It looks like they're hanging on to that tornado warning for a couple more minutes. Yeah.
You noticed, you pointed out that things are starting to move a little bit more. That's good news for our rain situation, but now we've started to see, because of that, the wind situation may start to go downhill. We may start to see the winds pick up. I do want to update you on that tornado warning that is now right for Porter County, right on the lakefront, but also this is going to produce those gusty winds that Mary Kay was talking about. This area of spin was quick to spin up, quick to broaden a little bit, so it's improved slightly, but it's still enough there that we've got the tornado warning in place until 5:45. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to hold on to this until that warning expires, and then we will wrap up our coverage here, because I think as this line moves east, we may start to get a break from this extreme weather that we've been dealing with all afternoon. Still some very gusty winds that are right along the lakefront there. And Mary Kay, if you have something, just go ahead and chime in, because it looks like
County, the National Weather Service said now the rotation has eased. It has eased just a smidge, that rotation in Porter County, Rob. So that's good news, like you just showed us too. And when I was trying to look at the velocity signature, I wasn't capturing it so much anymore, just because it looks like it has eased just a bit. But they're also looking at the velocity signature in Newton County and also over the Kankakee River Valley. So that just gives you an idea of why they issue those severe thunderstorm warnings. They're putting that statement in there of a tornado possible because of the quick spin-up action that we've seen really all afternoon today.
And I can show that really quickly on the other computer. This is what you were looking at earlier. This is where we have now that rotation has almost exited the shoreline, now over the lake. Still some gusty winds there, and anyone out on the lake or along the lakeshore should certainly be seeking shelter. Easy for me to say. But Mary Kay mentioned that they're watching some of the areas of rotation farther south, and I want to take you there because it's all from that kind of curlicue, that little comma shape that we've been talking about. It's a very, Mary Kay said, sloppy presentation to the radar, and it really is. We don't have these individual cells that are very clearly and very easily defined with the rotation. There's a lot of mess here that we're having to sift through. There's another area that we're watching. This is some of the rotation near Lake Village. This is east of Momence, so we're on the Indiana side here, but still some rotation here that I'm tracking, potentially some gusty winds. But then farther south as well, there's some really strong winds that are heading in, and we just see kind of a mess here on the radar. The rain is, I'm happy to say, starting to drift east. I'll put the radar back on. We are starting to see this ease a little bit to the east, and that while it's still producing some heavy rain in areas that don't need it, it has at least moved a little bit so that at some point we're going to see this start to wind down. But if you've been dealing with heavy rain today, you're probably going to have to deal with it for the next couple of hours or so before all is said and done. There's that little comma structure that I was telling you about that's producing, and there's a little bit of a couplet here. I hope they don't trigger another tornado warning here just to the west of Keener. This is going to eventually move over 65. 65 would be about right there.
So the tornado warning for Porter.
Okay, excellent. That's some good news. So
good news.
Let me kind of broaden out again. The biggest story now becomes wrapping up the severe thunderstorms, and then this, how much rain has fallen over the past 48 hours, 24 hours. We know a lot more has fallen, but especially in these areas to the south, Kankakee County, Will County, and into northwest Indiana. Just to wrap things up here, and we want to just reiterate what we have in place. We do not have a tornado warning in place now because it has been canceled. That was in place for Porter County. Elsewhere, we do still have quite a bit that's going on. We have flash flood warnings that are still in place, and that includes a good chunk of the city, everyone to the south and west, and then still some gusty winds along with the severe thunderstorm warning. And I just want to say one other thing here. We have some minor rotation that's still ongoing. So I think for Mary Kay and myself here, we're going to go ahead and wrap this up. We are definitely going to show you where we have the rotation. We'll try to bring you that on CBSN. If we start to see things begin to pick back up, and of course, if we get any tornado warnings, we are going to bring that back to you. So for Mary Kay and myself, we're going to send you back to regular programming. And if we have any new information, we will bring that to you.
This has been a CBS 2 real-time weather alert.